Andrew Tucker, and welcome to Andrew Tucker World. What's going on, all my great people? What's going on, all my boxing fans? So, I have some great news. Anthony Joshua, Oleksandr Usyk set for rematch after possible Tyson Fury undisputed title fight disappears. Now, I knew that Anthony Joshua activated his rematch clause for a reason. You know what I mean? And I already know that Oleksandr Usyk had no choice but to honor the rematch clause. You know, that's what they agreed to. You know, that was the deal in the first place before the first fight. You know, so I already know that Oleksandr Usyk was already on board with fighting Anthony Joshua again. Anthony Joshua gets a chance to get his titles back. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be a great fight. Oleksandr Usyk is one of my favorite fighters. Anthony Joshua, you guys already know, is one of my favorite fighters. I love both of these fighters, and I believe the rematch will be an epic battle. I believe the rematch will be great. Now we get a chance to see another fight, but it's all up to Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is now being forced, you know, to take care of his mandatory, you know, and Dillian Whyte, now mandatory, been mandatory years ago, been in position to fight for the WBC title. And thank you, World Boxing Council, for being fair and for finally treating Dillian Whyte right and finally honoring him, something that he been deserved a long time ago, which was a title shot and an opportunity to fight for the WBC heavyweight title. So he's been #1 contender, and I believe he's been mandatory. But now, thank you for finally doing the right thing and now making him mandatory for that title. You know what he went through with when Deontay Wilder had the belt. Now he was going through the same thing with Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? So thank you, WBC, for doing the right thing. Thank you. I believe fair is fair, and I believe doing the right thing is always a good thing. So Anthony Joshua, Oleksandr Usyk set for rematch after possible Tyson Fury this undisputed title fight disappears, and I knew that was going to happen. Usyk, and according to Oleksandr Usyk was ready and prepared for a rematch. You know, the undisputed bout between him and Tyson Fury, and I know that some people favorite the undisputed bout. They wanted to see Fury, they wanted to see Fury and Usyk over Joshua and Usyk. You know, I was okay with the undisputed. Don't get it twisted. I'm okay with the undisputed. But at the end of the day, I believe fair is fair, and I believe now Dillian Whyte deserved the title shot. And so I'm glad, and I hope that Tyson Fury does the right thing. You know, no step aside money or anything of that nature, and give Dillian Whyte his title shot. You know, but it's now mandated. You know what I mean? It's now mandated. So Dillian Whyte is now the mandatory, and Fury has to fight him. You know, of course that arbitration is out there pending, so WBC had no choice but to do the right thing. Fury has no choice but to take care of his mandatory. So thank you, WBC, World Boxing Council. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? But Usyk was already on board. Anthony Joshua activated his rematch clause for a reason. Usyk was already on board to fight Joshua. You know, the Fury fight was just another option, like an option or an opportunity. But he already was set to fight Joshua. It was already a done deal. It was already a done deal before the first fight. It was already a done deal. It was agreed upon. You know what I mean? Anthony Joshua activated his rematch clause for a reason, and now, you know, Usyk has no choice but to honor the rematch clause. You know what I mean? So now we get a rematch. Usyk, according to Sky Sports, shout out to Sky Sports, much love and respect to Sky Sports. Usyk never hoped to fight Fury. He regarded it like an option or an opportunity. Anthony Joshua was set to take on Oleksandr Usyk again after WBC ordered Tyson Fury to open negotiations with Dillian Whyte. Anthony Joshua and Oleksandr Usyk will renew hostilities after an opportunity for an undisputed title fight with Tyson Fury vanished. WBC heavyweight champion Fury was ordered by the governing body on Tuesday night to begin negotiations for a fight against Dillian Whyte, who has been officially named as his mandatory challenger Thank you, WBC. Joshua triggered his option for a rematch shortly after losing the IBF, WBA, and WBO titles to Usyk. But Usyk's team believed Joshua could consider stepping aside, leaving the Ukrainian to decide every major title in the division with Fury. The WBC ruling on Tuesday has ended those considerations. Usyk promoter Oleksandr K told Sky Sports, exactly, AJ is next for Usyk. That is the way. So, according to Alexander K, can't pronounce that last name, so I'm not going to try. When it comes to Usyk promoter, he told Sky Sports, shout out to Sky Sports, exactly, AJ is next for Usyk. So that is Usyk's next fight. Like I just told you guys, that's Usyk's next fight. Anthony Joshua versus Usyk is next. That's the next fight for Anthony Joshua. That's the next fight for Oleksandr Usyk. According to Oleksandr Usyk's promoter, Alexander K. You know what I'm saying? He said exactly, AJ is next for Usyk. That is the way. Some talks occurred, and they are in progress. But the basic platform is the rematch. Usyk never hoped to fight Fury. He regarded it like an option or an opportunity, but the main direction never changed. Fury US based promoter Top Ranks Bob Arum previously said if Joshua decides not to exercise his rematch against Usyk and decides to step aside, the fight we would like to make is between Usyk and Fury. Then Joshua can fight the winner of the undisputed fight. That's what Tyson would like, and I represent Tyson. That is his preference. So the thing is, you know, you guys, this is coming from Sky Sports. Shout out to Sky Sports. The next fight for Anthony Joshua is Usyk, and Usyk's next fight is Anthony Joshua. We're going to get the rematch. And Fury, please go fight Dillian Whyte. Give him the title shot that he deserves. Do the right thing. You know what I mean? We know how Fury is at times. So, but I do believe Fury is a fighting man, and I'm gonna pray and hope that he moves forward. No step aside, none of that foolishness, and finally give Dillian Whyte his title shot that he been deserved years ago. But that's all the news I got for right now. You guys let me know how you feel about this, about these fights and about what's taking place right now, you know, between Fury, you know, and Whyte. Are you guys excited for that fight? And you guys let me know, are you excited for the Joshua and Usyk rematch? You guys let me know how you feel about this whole entire situation in the comment section. Please make sure you subscribe. I'm on the road to 7K subscribers. Make sure you subscribe. More live streams are coming. More videos are coming. All of my subscribers, I love you guys. All of my fans, all of my brothers and sisters, all the kings and queens, the UK Army, Tucker Army, I love you guys. And shout out to my brothers that's a part of the NBBC. Much love and respect to everybody. Blessings, and I'm out.